Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Hades, where as you can see here, I went a little nuts on the Pact. Here's the thing. At Extreme Measures 3, we're already 11 heat. Then I thought, you know what, we were pretty close to finishing off the benefits package, prophecy, so why don't we go for that? And then with that active, we were already at 13, and I was thinking, well, you know, there is that next Skelly reward that happens at 16, and it turns out you can get 3 points of heat just by turning on one rank of forced overtime. So that's what we're doing. We're trying 16 heat today. It's entirely possible that this is going to turn out to be way too hard for me. Although, to be perfectly honest with you, I don't really feel that Benefits Package 1 and Forced Overtime 1 should be worth 5 heat together, because I don't feel like they make that big of a difference. But, you know, whatever happens to the Theseus fight could be a real problem for us, potentially. And as you can see over here, I decided we should run with the shield because we have enough blood now to maybe make the aspect of chaos really interesting. So after your bull rush, your next special throws multiple shields. We discovered on a run that you can hit the same enemy with multiple shields, sort of like the shotgun effect from the bow, when we were able to apply multiple stacks of chill with a single throw. So I'm thinking maybe the plan is bull rush up to an enemy and drop, like, I don't know, let's say 4 shields on them? How about that? How does that sound? Oh wait, did it gain text? Or did the text change? I mean, how high will it let me turn it up? We're not going to get another big drop of blood like that again, but you know what? Maybe, like, oh, okay, 5. It turns out 5 is how much it will let me turn it up. Well, let's give it a shot, right?
Don't do it.
Don't do it. What? Did Skelly just ask me not to strike him for the first time ever? Why did I come back in? I don't know why I came back in here. Alright, let's go do the thing. Oh, I came back in here because I wanted to verify that the mirror stuff was correct after turning off that pact thing that affected the mirror. Yes, mirror stuff is correct. Okay. So we're now at 7% greater chance to get epic boons, which obviously is pretty good. I don't know that I think that a second running into the dungeon with a second point of Fated Persuasion up is necessarily all that important. We will probably just happily max out God's Pride before we worry about that. But to be perfectly honest with you, like, capping out the mirror is actually in sight. Like, that's a goal we could reasonably reach, which is kind of wild. Alright, let's get out here and get into some trouble. We have 4 nectar? Hey, you know what? Not going to worry about it right now. I was just thinking, like, we almost certainly, even if we saw all of our rare friends, we wouldn't spend 4 nectar in a run.
Time to break out again.
We'll worry about it later. We'll worry about it after the thing.
How many times must I explain this, boy? Each pact of punishment needs to be properly signed and sealed and filed, rather than pile up.
Yeah, paperwork's not really our thing.
Not even the pact of punishment can stop me. Hi,
Aphrodite. I really wish he wouldn't say stuff like that. He's really setting us up for failure. Oh, sorry. Let's take it back to the top. Keepsakes. I'm always with the keepsakes. So what do we want? I mean, why am I asking? I know what we want. Did that? Okay, it remembers that we spent the blood and everything. Okay, now let's go. I always forget to set our keepsake right.
Time to break out again.
Alright, tell me about those packs again.
Asphodel has flooded once again with flame. Not quite the afterlife experience promised to the dead residing there now, is it, boy?
It is a little weird that that's the only way to reset the run, is to go back to the menu and then, like,
afterlife experience.
Maybe there should just be a button on the menu for reset the run, in case you do the thing I'm always doing.
Don't work yourself too hard down there, you promise, little godling? We need you in good shape and spirits on Olympus here.
Alright, what do we think? I don't actually think I want Heartbreak Flourish. I mean, like, the damage is cool and whatever, but I kind of want to get, like, I don't know, a Zeus Lightning Bolt on it or something like that. So maybe Maybe we just take Heartbreak Strike? I mean, it's fine. It's not very exciting. Passion Dash is also fine. If we're going to be charging into people a lot, we're not necessarily going to get the benefit of the dash. You know what? I'll take it. It's fine.
Love and loss.
We'll probably still dash in on people too. We'll do both.
Feel nothing. Might as well.
Alright, I think this is a very promising start.
Tell me something, son of Hades. If the one who called herself Persephone is back, then why do you continue to return? Respond.
Master Chaos, it seems I've developed something of a talent around breaking out of here. Or there, I mean, the underworld. So, it's become more of an official role for me, I guess. If escape shouldn't be possible, then someone needs to find the gaps.
Indeed. And you shall visit with me still, despite accomplishing the principal object of your journey when first we met. Good.
Maybe I should be giving Chaos Nectar as well. Do we want to re-roll this? I mean, attack plus 36% damage is totally fine. Or we could just take, like, Roiling Affluence is powerful. You know, I'm going to take that.
It should be interesting.
And the penalty from that shouldn't be too big a deal here early on in Tartarus. Although I wonder if it will apply to the gate. Because obviously, if it applies to the gate, that's pretty bad. It didn't actually take us where it said it was going to take us. Well, I mean, yeah, coin's worthwhile.
Erebus, here I come.
And it'll be a lot, right? The Erebus rewards are double. Provided that we actually,
Avoid this.
you know, survive it.
They won't so much as scratch me.
I sure hope. Louts complicate things, for sure. That was really close. Also really close. Well, it is a whole lot of damage. The shield shotgun. It looks to me like probably the Chaos Boon is affecting this. I've still got through it, though.
Right, I've seen enough.
Phew.
Hey, that's a pretty good start. That's enough money for a pretty good start. Do we want to take our hammer buff now? The Fury fight might actually be pretty dangerous, so we certainly want the hearts, but I think we also get a lot of benefit from this. The earlier we get it, the less likely it is that we will suffer terribly for missing it. Hey, I actually managed to get him shot by that. I feel like I always try that and it usually doesn't work. Yeah, it's probably not super clear what's going on there because the animations are all playing out so close. And when we get the shield shotgun, it doesn't look like anything. But yeah, pushing these guys up against the wall and then shield shotgunning them for their entire health bar is really working out. Seems like a pretty good strategy.
The curse of chaos has been lifted.
Okay, I probably don't want charge shot because we're like the carry of the bull rush. This is actually an important part of our strategy. Dreadflight might be okay. Ferocious Guard is actually probably going to be pretty good for us. The thing is, we're very special focused. I'm going to take Dreadflight.
Nice and steady.
Okay, Zeus is probably the one I most want to see here. So even though we have a ton of money and would definitely be able to get Boon Plus from this shop, I think we want to lock in Zeus as a helper here. I think Zeus's special boon would be a really, really good one for us.
Has lovely Aphrodite put you in a trance already, Zagreus? Or might I offer you the blessing of Olympus to intensify her catastrophic power with my own?
I mean, her power is certainly catastrophic. I'm going to reroll. I want that special boon.
What else we got?
Oof. Zeus, you're killing me, buddy. Well, Electric Shot's not terrible. Lightning Strike would be okay. I'm gonna take, also Zeus's Aid is not a bad one. It can be a lot of damage sometimes. Pretty torn, actually. I'm really bummed out that we couldn't get the special. That's so obviously the one we want. I guess let's get a call. And then Poseidon versus Aphrodite. Poseidon and Zeus play really well together. Although we don't actually want to be doing a lot of knockback because we want to be able to shotgun people. But like knockback on our cast so we can choose to do it, allowing us to set up a combo or something could be real good. What do shoot, not this button. I always press the wrong button. What does Zeus and Athena do together? I don't think I actually... Oh, it's the chain. He turns her cast into chain lightning, that's right. I'm gonna go Poseidon. I feel like that uncle bond is real strong.
Come on, sneak.
Gonna wait for him to get close. Aw. It worked the first time, so I thought maybe I'd be able to do it again. You really gotta turn around quickly, though.
Stay out of my way next time.
Oh, nephew, you've stood against the bull of Minos, have you? Well, I must apologize for any inconvenience there, because he was a living testament to my revenge. Long story, boring really, rather sordid too. Stay strong.
Okay, like, Floodshot seems like it should be fine. I mean, I guess there's something to be said for Tempest Flourish. It's okay to knock the enemies away as part of the shotgun. We just don't want them to get knocked away prior to the shotgun. But I think I'm going to take Floodshot.
Might of the sea.
And then we'll, So now we have an option for close-up fighting. We have an option for backing enemies off, so we have time to bull rush charge. That seems reasonable to me. Unfortunately, there's no way we can actually force the correct elite perks to come up. So there's no way to know how many times we'll have to win runs with this elites have perks thing turned on for it to actually complete the prophecy. We'll just have to hope. The Price of Midas. That's interesting. I don't think we should do this now. But I don't know that we've ever seen that before.
Should come in useful.
Yeah, give me both of those. Those will both be good. Right now we have a ton of money and less health than I would like, so... You gotta remember, we actually do just have good range damage on our cast as well. It's not just a knockback tool. It is now good area effect damage. Ow. Saw that coming. I looked right at it. I watched it approaching, and I was just like, I don't need to worry about this, right?
Delicious.
Ooh, big buff on Floodshot. Yeah, it's gotta be. Right? That's gotta be right. Okay, money trial and then Sisyphus to give us some health. I think I'm into it.
Come forth, wretches, and stop this meddler.
Coming through.
Damnable fools.
We got through that pretty quickly, but I took a lot more damage than I would like. I'm not even 100% sure why I got hit. I think I got stuck trying to dash past one of them. I'm pretty sure the hand guy didn't grab me, because he was just holding onto his own chain when we dashed out. I think I just got stuck.
Why, Prince, you being serious right now? Is that for me?
You deserve better, Sisyphus. This really isn't much, but maybe it'll help you while away the days, nights, whatever time it is.
So all this time, Prince, when you were battling up to the surface and all that, you were searching for her, weren't you? The Queen?
I was. Although, between us, sir, it's important that you keep that one a secret, please. Did you happen to meet her ever?
Well, just the one time, briefly, when your father decided to put me here. And you have my word, of course, about the surface stuff.
Uh-oh. Those guys just overheard that, and they had a big reaction.
Good choice.
Thank you, mate.
Alright, always nice to see Sisyphus. Thought I saw a gold pot for a second there.
Thanatos?
The time has come. We'll catch up later. Now let's deal with these wretches and be done. Let's get to it then.
Absolutely.
I mean, Tartarus enemies should be a pretty easy one for us to win, unless we start getting like a lot of armored louts or something. Stuff down here just doesn't have the health to be a problem for us to kill. But, you know, I asked for the armored louts, and here they are. This is a nightmare. This needs to end. I'll let him get those. How are there so many enemies in this room? Alright, you know what? You got it, buddy.
You're clear of them for now.
That nectar also amplified one of my boons.
You took down more than I did. I have
Want some nectar? Nope, okay. Yeah, wow, what the hell was with the number of spawns in that room? That was like 3 or 4 rooms worth of guys. Okay, so they're all pulsing hearts onto each other. If you run into a big crowd of guys with that buff, it can be a little bit of a problem. You don't deal with them very quickly. Also, I don't know if it's that the blue stuff has this effect by itself, or if it's just because it was sitting over top of their armor, but it does make them completely uninterruptible, which is a bummer.
You found me, Artemis.
I don't reveal my greatest hunting techniques for just anybody, Zagreus, so you better appreciate what you're about to get and use it to go far.
Well, Deadly Strike is definitely interesting. But I mean, she keeps offering us high-value pressure points. I have a hard time not wanting to take it. Especially like this on Floodshot is so... That's so good. Alright, let's fish and then go get that heart.
It's you or me, fishies.
It would be a really nice heart to get too, because it'll be double.
Got it. The hellfish.
Delightful.
Time for more pain.
It's always time for more pain.
Wretches of the underworld, take him.
Oh, okay, come on now. This isn't a nice thing to do. Also, my cast is not seeking very well. We're just gonna play very safe here. Yeah, look at that. Look at those crits. Alright, just you and me, buddy.
Perfectly good onion gone to waste.
Easy.
Yeah, Erebus Gate for Heart is like... What a great upgrade. What a powerful thing to find.
Should help keep me going.
Don't think we want this... Yeah, Hunter Instinct is good.
The dead had better hide. That's a relief. Charon, as I know you serve the realm, I just wanted to say I look forward to continuing to work with you in a somewhat more official capacity. I'll still be breaking out of here like always, but, well, you've probably heard.
Does Hades send out like memos, or...
Appreciate your support.
Don't actually know how that information would have disseminated to you. Alright, we're in a pretty good spot here, but of course, this fight can always be a little tricky. Please not Electo.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting, ladies.
Great! Hey, it's sticking.
You really did say murder, sir, didn't you? That's progress. Zagreus. I'm Zagreus. I'm not a murderer. Can you say Zagreus?
I wonder what Meg thinks of this exchange. Wow! Oops, that is 100% just me dashing the wrong direction. I just, like, held down the wrong direction when I pressed dash. Very bad. Very bad play. We're getting through it. Meg's really interrupting my my flow here. Yeah, we're getting like I think 2 or 3 shields per shotgun on her. It looked like we got 4 of them there, all but one. Oh, I didn't let go early enough. The shield shotgun is really working.
Nice chatting. Blood of the Titans.
Like, that was a pretty big burst there at the end. So the fountain's going to take us back to full here.
I'll just be a moment, Father.
And then I know we already have a Zeus boon, so doing this isn't going to help us out with Family Favorite, but I just think it would be super helpful if we could get the Zeus special boon.
All set.
Would really, really, really like to see it. And we don't need any of that.
Closer to the surface.
We have enough money that we could buy out most configurations of the shop. So we're certainly not going to wash anything off.
Hot up here.
I would love to get together like 350 so we could buy a hammer boon. The very rare occasion that you see hammer boon.
Let's fight.
Oops, that's the lava. Don't stand in that. Boy, I don't know what that little aura around him is, but that can't be good, right? Right, enough with the cowardice.
That'll do it.
All this leaping around. Alright, we made it to 360 off of that, so we are definitely ready to shop whenever the game feels like showing us a shop.
Let's get out of here.
Oops, that's bad. Okay, there we go. Managed to get out of the magma before I actually took any damage from it. It is not always a good idea to dash around in Asphodel. I will say, though, Flood Shot is absolutely wonderful for us here. And I'm already feeling, like, plenty tough. Nah, not for gemstones. At this point, we've completely stopped picking up gemstones during runs. We're getting them solely from prophecies. Oh.
In the name of Hades.
Jesus. Come on, dude.
A different set of choices.
Dude, play along a little bit. What is wrong with you, you asshole? I guess Lightning Strike is also fine? But, like, that's now 4 sets of Zeus Boons we've seen without him offering the thing over... the thing that we have an empty slot for, and it's just like... What are the odds of that? They can't be very high. Alright, show me Zeus again? Maybe.
Ahoy, my nephew, it is I.
Well, that's not bad. Slamming foes into barriers is good. I like it. I do like to slam a foe into a barrier.
Why not?
I don't even know what we're looking for from Artemis.
You two ready for me then?
Oops, that's not good. Don't dash around to her front side. I'm doing a terrible job with my cast this fight. I'm just like throwing it to nowhere. Maybe once the Mega Gorgon is dead, this guy could just concede. The odds of him dealing damage to you are so low.
Lady Artemis.
Alright, you know what? Support fire. Support fire is good when you got all these shields. But I really want those lightning bolts. I want them so much. I'm trying my absolute hardest to get them. Sometimes, though, you know, this is like a roguelike thing, right? Sometimes there is no amount of fishing that will get you exactly what you want. You gotta be willing to pay with what the game brings you. We're getting some good stuff going off of this knocking enemies into barriers thing already. Okay, a whole lot of money. I'll take a whole lot of money here. Hopefully. I will endeavor to take a whole lot of money. Just making sure we're not missing anything else.
Well, here goes nothing.
We'll actually be able to take Erebus Gates in Elysium too, with this much heat.
Longing for the bitter taste of onion, boy?
I mean, onions taste good. Oh god, the waves. Oh, there's gonna be so many waves. Where's that? There he is. It's a very stealthy crystal indeed. There we go. Oh, very dangerous, very dangerous. Could have gone very sideways there. Alright, we are not doing any melee combat, you and me.
You're quick, I'll give you that.
There we go.
Wow, 320 is significant. That's a lot of cash. I kind of stepped into the magma a little bit there. I was very nervous about it dealing damage to us as we were beginning to fish.
Fish. Upper station.
Is that how fishing works? Does it go better if you just shout fish as you begin reeling? Oof, again with the randomness, huh?
How goes it, Zagreus?
I mean, the thing is, we would buy it no matter who it was. So, it being random is not really, like, it's kind of just saving us money. It was random either way, right? Yeah, you know what? We did end up with Hunter Instinct, so increasing our ability to crit lots of enemies is probably a really good idea.
On the prowl. Just what I need.
Not that Clean Kill wouldn't have also been good. Not really sure which one of these is the right one. I'm gonna take this one because it's more effective when we're... Like, this doesn't really do much when we're fighting one tough enemy. And then, yeah. Okay. Let's go fight the scary version of the Hydra.
You don't mind if I call you Lerny from now on, right? I'll take that as a no, not at all. Thank you for asking, friend.
Yeah, when I think about the way that the Hydra looks at us and regards us, the word that comes to mind is definitely friend. Oh, I set up a really good shotgun there, and then I threw the shields in the wrong direction. Very embarrassing. Alright, taking a lot of damage here. And some of it I'm not confident is my fault, but a lot of it definitely is. Oh, when I cast, there we go. We're gonna try to burn through this second multi-head phase as quickly as possible. Okay, remember, each of the lightning bolts does AoE damage when it lands. So when their heads are all grouped up like that, not only are we getting constant lightning on all of them, but each of the lightning bolts is damaging more than one of them at a time. Oh, we're so close! We're so close! Okay, whew. There's a big difference between coming out of that fight low on health with 3 revives and high on health with 2 revives.
Right.
There's no fishing or anything to do. Okay. Alright. So the scary part of this, obviously, is going to be Theseus, because we have no idea what to expect. Definitely take that, and then I'm not gonna roll the dice.
Try another one, maybe.
So from here, who do we want to try to force? I mean, we're getting some good stuff going with Poseidon. If we could get Rupture as well, yeah, I'm gonna push Poseidon. Wow, only 32 encounters to max that out. I guess we've used it a lot. I don't really remember using it all that much, but he's got a lot of good stuff. I guess I can see it.
Time to pick a fight.
Or, you know, pick several fights in quick succession. Ow.
Just getting warmed up.
It's been really good to have not missed that that cast.
Good enough to eat.
We're charging up real fast now, so it's probably a good idea to improve the actual effectiveness of the call. And then, yep.
Fight me.
Oh, how I hate you, Armored Archer. See? Ordinarily, just 3. I don't know where the one in Erebus gets off thinking he can just be 2.5 times as good as the most frustrating enemy. And I know what you're saying. Most frustrating enemy? SB, what about your hatred for chariots? Listen, a chariot is nowhere near as bad as an archer. The problem is that it's never a chariot. Oh, that didn't have any effect.
Stay dead.
Ow. These rooms.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Yeah, I think we'll want Razor Shoals here. And yes, I am being very particular about my special. You know what else might be good here is if we could get the hammer boon that makes your shield explode when you catch it. Like that could actually be really solid with us trying to bull rush in on people like this. Oh geez, what is this? Okay, well this is an elite thing that I'm not 100% clear on. So some of them are bombs. Do I still need to destroy the bombs? Let's maybe take a second here and try to figure out what's going on with this guy when he dies. So no, only the real one has to be killed. Okay. These ones don't have that same buff. These ones are different. Shield guy does though. You know what? I bet this is the last wave. Yeah. While you dash, your special is faster and deals... So Bull Rush into dash special, which is what we're, in practice, what we're doing a lot anyway. This seems... yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, apparently we fulfilled a prophecy. Oh, man. I mean... is there any chance we get out of this without losing a Death Defiance? Probably not, right? But it might still be worth it. It might still be worth it, is the thing. And then we just go ahead and... if Poseidon offers us his special, we just take it, because Zeus is never going to come through. Yeah, I think that's the case. And in fact, we go Poseidon first here.
Well chosen, little Hades.
Oh, or we take that. Or we take that. Yo, okay, all three of these are very compelling. I wonder if you can apply multiple instances of Rupture? I mean, Typhoon's Fury also seems real good. This is tough. These are all really interesting and compelling. I'm going to take this one.
Ah, good. Just when I had almost forgotten what an arrow to the back felt like.
She never takes it well. I mean, none of them ever take it well, but she especially does not take it well. That boon feels very excellent. Alright, probably one more wave, you think? We gotta kill one of these archers, right? You can avoid the damage from one archer by just dashing properly, but if there are two, the second one will hit you while you are recovering from the dash. I have the support fire arrow just circling the shield guy. He's right here, get him! Ow. Ooh. Well, we didn't lose a life.
Good thing you're nowhere near our mountaintop, or I'd have shot you for that stunt myself.
I mean, you certainly tried. Boy. I think I actually want this. Like, opening up volleys of Floodshot? Yeah. Yeah, why don't we just load up all of the, oh, hey, and look who it is. Why don't we just load up all of the legendary boons?
Asterius, you look absolutely smashing.
Oh, wow.
Observe this gleaming coat of bronze with which I'm adored now, short one. Your doings, I'm to understand.
I really like his portrait now.
My father is to thank for that, not me. I've proven difficult for him to contain, so now I'm beneficiary of his latest pact of punishment. You're welcome.
Zagreus, just, you don't have to tell him that.
I hadn't thanked you as of yet. Though come, I'll repay you suitably for having me encased within this suit.
Get it suitably. I think his health bar is larger, but that probably doesn't actually mean that he has more health. You know, visuals don't necessarily... That said, it may well mean that thing. That's okay, I've recently become a water wizard. Oh, wow.
Blood and darkness.
43 damage, huh? Oh! Oh, now he has a spin. It's very large. Congratulations on your extremely large spin, my dude.
I think not.
He faked me out by going the wrong way around the column there. Yeah, I'll greater call as soon as he stops doing this, and we can be close to him again.
That could be arranged.
Okay, so
Stand down. I concede.
it's good that we did this,
Got you,
so now we know a little bit before the big fight.
In the name of Hades.
Okay, about goddamn time. And of course he offers it to us at common. So he has a big spin, and his big jump smash attack now has an AoE around his landing point, so it's no longer safe to do the thing that I usually do, which is dash toward him as he's executing it, and then hit him a whole bunch while he's recovering. One wonders what Theseus will gain.
That one's regenerating.
How is my cast, like, weaving between them so perfectly? It's like if it was trying not to hit them, it couldn't be doing a much better job. Same deal with the support fire arrows. A lot of our stuff is clearly trying very hard not to deal damage to the enemies, and I don't appreciate it. Ouch.
Got all your father's lifeless wretches hot and bothered going all out, all because of that forced overtime condition of his. Isn't that right, cuz? Well, if they're interested in getting things done quickly, I'm sure you can oblige them in a bit.
Okay, probably it's quick recovery. Was kind of hoping for a shop, if I'm being honest. Well, at least our cast is very good at dealing with these guys. Yeah, 3 actual bloodstones on top of the 3-second bloodstone regen thing means you can just be casting almost constantly. It's too many chariots. Oh god. Okay, I'm pretty sure we killed one of the butterfly balls. And maybe all the chariots? It's just the butterfly ball and the one sword guy? Oh, it's a shield guy. Well, that's considerably worse. We are hanging on to this life by a thread, man. I need healing. Or a shop. Or something. I need help. I need something in the environment to do something for me. Where's my well? It should be right here. You know what we need is Patroclus. Patroclus. Patroclus.
May I help you?
Thank you, Uncle Poseidon.
Do your worst.
Yeah, I really like the multiple knockback boon. I think it's quite strong. I like the fact that the knockbacks are staggered a little bit. Like, the thing that gets knocked back gets a little bit of time to move and take damage from Rupture before it gets knocked back again, and presumably the Rupture duration gets reset rather than getting a new stack applied. By the way, fuck this room. Whose idea was this?
Exactly what I need.
Yes, that is in fact exactly what I need. I will take both of these actually. We are not doing a chaos, not at all. Ooh, this I'll do though, and then we'll go to the shop.
Yeah, might as well.
Come, heroes of Elysium, and vanquish the intruder.
But it's wild that that room had like a whole lot of not fun chariot nonsense, and then it had a final wave that had more enemies in it than most whole rooms in Elysium have.
Blood and darkness.
Well, that was pretty good. Alright, I do wish we had a little bit more money. I'd love to go into the shop with 300, but maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be a money pot in the shop. Also, you know, $2.99 is sometimes enough to buy the place out anyway. Okay, yeah, this is fine.
Always a pleasure, Charon.
We're gonna take Typhoon's Fury, because we slam foes into barriers for sure, all the time. Alright, pretty good chance that we're gonna suffer here. I'm not gonna say we'll lose necessarily, because we have a lot of resources to learn the fight with, but there is a decent chance that this is gonna hurt a lot. Better than decent.
This has to be some kind of bad dream.
Oh no! Wait a minute,
It's finally time, Mysterious. He's here. Aren't you now, you vile, insignificant hellspawn? Prepare now to be overrun.
I was very upset because I saw he was in a chariot, but that was before I registered the dual miniguns. This is a pretty okay video game, I guess.
Oh, this is unfair. That's a bronze-plated Macedonian Tau Lambda. What's an obnoxious bellyacre like you doing with the most durable chariot created to date?
You don't deserve to know. Suffice it that Asterius and I were handsomely rewarded once again, and we shall not hesitate to exploit our hard-fought spoils against you.
I just want to take a moment to really admire the beauty of this. First of all, under any circumstances, showing up to the Theseus fight and finding that he has bandoliers for his dual chariot-mounted chain guns would have been my favorite thing that we've seen at any point during the game. But the fact that they led with Asterius just in some fancy armor, having, like, you know, more video gamey type abilities, but basically like a fairly gentle, logical progression from what he was before, really, it sets you up to be totally shocked by this huge change. This is so masterfully done by them. This is Supergiant. My hat, it's all the way off to you. I don't even own one. That's how off it is. This is gonna suck. We're gonna die. Yo, look at the damage we're putting. Jesus Christ! Never mind the thing I was just seeing. I'm just flying around the battlefield laughing and blasting stuff. A delight. It's 100% a delight is the thing. Oh god. Please don't hit me with your whatever it is. Ooh, I got hit by that. Full on in the face. It is cool though that we're able to sort of like accidentally crit Theseus with stuff as he's driving by, and so get the mark buff up on Asterius. Yeah, I'll greater call. That sounds fine. I'm into it. God, look at the area of the blast when Asterius lands from his lead. Oh, I'm worried. Yep. I should have just dashed through. I needed to just dash through. I got so nervous. Listen, if we win the fight, I'm calling it a victory. We've accidentally taken about a quarter off of Theseus' health here just by firing indiscriminately around the room, as he is doing. Got him. Also, remember, every time we press the cast button, whether or not the cast hits, we get a support fire arrow, and the support fire arrows find him. They will get there. So even missed casts are still doing something. This is so cool. Alright. Oh!
Olympus, help me, please!
Why would I walk into the Ares zone? What's wrong with me? Damn it.
Now it is abundantly apparent that you are beneath me, fiend.
Maybe you could, like, die. What if that happened? Wouldn't that be fun? Oh, I walked into that.
That's one champion unseated. Look at this.
That's pretty fun. That's a pretty fun upgrade.
I won again, Shade, thanks to your support.
And also thanks to Theseus not knowing how to operate a chain gun.
Guess I'll be going then.
Jesus Christ.
You made short work of Theseus, I take it, boy.
What a fun game. Alright, what are we doing here? Are we doing Lucky Tooth instead of the Myrmidon Bracer? The thing about the Myrmidon Bracer is I cannot be trusted not to get sweep attacked in the back. Lucky Tooth is only 75 health. We have so much health. The Myrmidon Bracer's got to be the right call. We have so much health for it to protect through.
Damn it, can't get that.
Do I have the option of washing off a boon that would give enough money? You know what? Honestly, I would wash Passion Dash off if it would get us there, but it leaves us 1 gold short. And I'm not dropping Second Wave. I think Second Wave is actually amazing for us. It's probably not going to be that good against Hades, but it will at least mean that he's ruptured for slightly longer than normal. So I think we're just going to go on without that.
I'm out of here. Got it.
That was delightful. That was very fun. That was a fun surprise. It sort of makes me wonder what... If you Extreme Measures 4, and Hades gets some kind of bullshit,
I'm sure
like,
the Saints are back.
what kind of extremely fun bullshit is he gonna have? I mean, do you think it's a Gundam? Oh, where? Yeah, I'll fish. I mean, at this point...
Come on up.
At this point, the run's not going to be that much harder. Like, we've done runs under these conditions before. This Hades is just going to be the Hades we're used to. And we've fought through here with it being the case that the enemies have the extra speed and the bonus traits and stuff, so... I have some level of hope, although I'm going to be honest with you, I'm a little bummed out that there's no heart available. I guess the play is... Oof, the money's through one of these, too. Shit. The play is get the money and hope to see a well, right? Pretty sure. I don't like it, but I'm pretty sure that's right. So I just fired a couple of casts and it killed the initial 3 stones. Our cast does a truly terrifying amount of damage if it's able to knock an enemy into a wall. For example. You can see the little sparkles that indicate a gold pot through terrain and blocking stuff. So that's what you want to look for situations like that.
And Father thinks my chambers are a mess.
It's some kind of mega vermin. I'm going to keep it off screen if I can. Oh, we're not even really doing that much damage to it, and it's spreading a lot of poison.
Don't do that.
I want to move, please.
Ugh, those things.
I got caught on this and just, like, dashed into it several times. Well, honestly, that wasn't that hard.
Had quite enough here, thanks.
That could have been a lot worse. So that's a lot of money, and I'm going to go buy this Poseidon boon real quick, see if my dude wants to give us some... Can he give us healing?
Pleasure doing business.
Yes, he can give us sunken treasure. That's right. Boons with knockaway effects... Ooh, though, wave pounding is real good. Yep, okay, we're taking wave pounding.
The sea god's might.
Plus 30% damage on this thing against Hades. That's gotta be the right call.
Power of Olympus.
And then we'll take this too. That leaves us with enough money to utilize the well, should we discover a well.
Let's see what's in here.
Yeah, it's like cast, shield throw, cast, cast, cast. It kills absolutely everything. Because obviously, we still want to get the lightning bolts in there. Honestly, I was doing a lot of casting and shield throwing there, but probably the smart move would have been the standard dash sideways while spamming attack. Because the chain lightning on our attack would get the job done real fast. Okay, well, I would have liked the extra life, but honestly, I don't feel too bad about this.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Now we take sunken treasure. No, we probably don't, right? Well, you know what, the fountain's not going to get us back to full health. I am, in fact... Because, I don't think this is very good. Boiling... you know what, boiling point is probably worth it, though.
Okay, I'm good.
Okay, and I do not think it is... Well, maybe it is. I was going to say I do not think it's worth heading into another branch, obviously, but maybe, because we're really good at them. We have a great build. We don't have room for more boons. If we get another boon, I bet it'll just create another row, or another column. Aphrodite. Not that button, this button. Dearest Aphrodite, do you have a fun duo boon for me? Let's see. I know her thing with Poseidon is not very good at the end of the game. We could get Smoldering Air. I don't think I actually... Yeah, okay, so we don't care about those. So if we're going to do another branch, my feeling is this is the one. You hope for dodge, which we don't have yet, and then you get enough money together that you can buy both of the big palms at the shop, unless you find a Well of Karen and get an extra life, in which case you're ecstatic because you got an extra life. Okay. Maybe this is very stupid, but we're going to try it. We're really good at clearing these rooms.
I can't.
Like, really good. And there is a well. Come on. Come on. Heartbreaking. Well, we'll be up against Hades within 6 encounters. I'm gonna take that. Alright, we still get a Hades boon, or a Hermes boon. Hopefully we can do this without taking a ton of damage. I don't think we're going to end up... I spent enough money there, and I don't think we're going to end up with the ability to buy both of the big palms. But we'll get a big palm. That'll be good. As long as we get out of this without taking a huge amount of damage against the final room, this was probably still worthwhile. And the Hydrolite helps a lot, obviously. Trying to angle it through here between the uprights. Yes, we are very much a ranged build now. We had all these ideas early on about bull rushing and whatnot. And they just kind of didn't, they turned out not to be the thing, right?
In the name of Hades.
And we did end up with 600 gold still. So I don't think this is very good. Hyper Sprint. The problem we usually have is that I dash too late, so Hyper Sprint probably will not prevent that much damage, but I guess Hyper Sprint will help us play Keep Away. Then again, so will 40% move speed. Look how fast I am. It's crazy. I think it's going to turn out to be the case that I actually need to not dash to take maximum advantage of this.
Before I leave, I'll take this one.
All right. We will take more Zeus's aid. I charge up pretty quickly.
The power of the gods.
And then also, yeah, a lot of our damage is going to come from cast, so.
The monster's solitary weakness, Satyr's axe, proved terribly effective once again.
Thank you, boy.
Yeah, that's true. Where does he go? The Hydrolite plus the Braid is, like, I think the Well of Karen in there is going to turn out to have been worth taking the branch all by itself. Alright, all we gotta do is stay smart, play Keep Away. This is definitely a ranged fight. Not going to be doing a lot of bull rushing. Probably not going to be doing a lot of chaos shielding. We can do it against the little guys.
My brothers and my sisters and myself, we too wanted to slay our parents, the Titans. bastards. And worse.
And you succeeded. Chopped up some of them into many tiny bits and sprinkled them throughout the pits of Tartarus so they can't regenerate. Or so I hear. Inspiring, really.
We had no recourse at the time save to collaborate. Developed a specific plan and saw it through. And the Titans. You think me cruel, yet know nothing of cruelty. But here, you want something to hate, then have it.
So we are here obviously getting dialogue that is not specific to the quote-unquote post-game environment, which is a little bit of a shame, but you know, they probably have a lot of these pre-fight dialogues recorded, and we didn't really see that many of them. I'm not trying to like boast or anything, but we got through it fairly quickly. I do still want to see all of it, even if it doesn't necessarily make the most sense anymore. Hey, what about cowardice? Whatever happened to cowardice?
Wake up, boy.
I can't believe I let that hit me. Oh, well, I thought that was going to kill that thing in one blast. It could have. We could have gotten luckier with a crit. Yeah, like that. Oh.
I'm empty.
Boy. You'd not have made it here without Olympus, boy.
You should be.
That's probably true.
Oh, I'm delighted, boy. Darkness.
He does sound delighted. Yeah, so we're still getting some use out of the chaos aspect. Ooh, that was a little close. Alright, I'm gonna wait until he... Yeah, until he darknesses out. Before we hit Greater Call, so that we have the maximum uptime here. Or at least I hope. But what about all of the lightning? That's pretty good. Try to get him over to the wall here. There we go. Get some good multi-slams. I'm having a hell of a time hitting this loud. I mean, he's doing the most predictable possible thing, and I am just failing to predict it. It's a pretty solid start as long as I don't get stupid now. I was gonna say, is he not dead?
Come on, get up.
He has 7 bloodstones in him right now.
Try that again.
Let's go.
Fire.
Will this work? It doesn't arc enough. Oh no, those are hitting him. They were impacting close enough to him to deal damage.
Can't do that.
Pretty good. No good. No good. Less good.
Go back. That can be arranged.
I wonder if we'll be close enough here. Nope. Oh, this is gonna hurt. I'm gonna accidentally set off all of these.
Let me go.
Wow, I ran forward into it. Just terrible work. Oh, but then I got a good iframe dodge afterwards, so you know. It all evens out eventually. Okay, this is a little awkward. I'm glad he stopped shooting before that went off.
Let go of me.
Oh, I was hoping I would be able to step away quickly enough.
Not yet.
I
Alright, we still have a lot of health left. I'd have to screw up real bad at this point, so all I gotta do is just stay calm.
Not now.
Sis, now is the time to strike.
Now is always the time to strike. It's always, always, always the time to strike.
You stubborn. You shrug off death as though it means nothing to you. Such strength, boy.
Hey, he sounded proud of it. That's a weird change of pace. Disciple of Poseidon. Okay, so there are titles for having more than a certain number of a particular god's boons, I guess. So we had a lot of Poseidon stuff there. No fish for me.
Blood.
How many Poseidon boons did we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know how many they have, but 7's a lot.
Once more, tenacious Zagreus achieves his lofty goal. And just as every time before, except with some sort of new twist of fate, perhaps, he goes a little distance, then he dies.
Again?
Yeah, the "is there no escape" across the top of the screen makes a lot more sense when you view these in the context of them having been the pre-release ending of the game.
I think.
Rather than, you know, what they are now. Oh, Thanatos is back to yell at Hypnos again.
Hypnos, this list has a bunch of tasks from I don't know how long ago. I mean, I took several of these last year, and you've already submitted this week's registrations. Why isn't that marked complete?
Don't you know it? I was just about to get to that. Then you showed up and I got so distracted it just kind of slipped my mind. It happens, right?
You need to focus, brother, or it'll be Lord Hades reprimanding you again. And that is not something you want.
Oh, I don't know about that. Last time I talked to Master, he made pretty clear he never wanted to speak to me again.
Oof. Sorry, Hypnos.
Excellent work, my son.
I just got back shortly before you did.
It's true, I did do excellent work. Hold on a second.
I have to say, lad, authorizing transfer of the fated list from the old archives straight into your chambers. Bold of you. And right beneath your father's nose at that.
Oh, that? Just another job from the house contractor near as I'm concerned, sir. Not like anything on the list was getting done while it was stuck in the archives besides.
Well, that's the spirit, I suppose. If there's one thing I know, it's that the three fates always get their way. But if you wish to help them go about it, then perhaps they'll pay you back in kind.
I wouldn't mind their help, I guess.
Rather than talk to me about Patroclus, he is now just talking about stuff that happened in, like, episode 3.
Mother, one thing I was wondering about was, how did you summon Charon to your surface residence, especially without, you know, being dead?
Oh, why, he gave me his calling card after he graciously helped get me out of here the first time. No doubt at Nyx's request, but still. Never thought I'd use it, but I still kept it, just in case.
No idea what a calling card is, but okay.
It's like a single-use cell phone, I guess.
Tell me something, boy. Zagreus. Why did you do all this? Return the Queen. Go to such lengths. At a certain point, you must have learned the way I felt about her. Yet still you persisted. If I were you, I'd not have done me any favors.
I didn't often stop to give it much thought. I just knew I needed to find her. And then as soon as I did, I knew I needed her in my life. In other words, doing you any favors was never a priority, Father. Just ended up that way, I guess.
I see. I appreciate your candor. Nevertheless, I thank you. I do not know how you accomplished what you did, but know that I am grateful for the outcome, even if I failed to act like it much of the time.
You're welcome.
Oh, hey!
Father, I know we can't exactly change the past, but we can try to move forward. Look, I know I'm not even supposed to have this stuff, but everyone likes it. Won't you try it at least? Here, take it either way.
I can dispose of this properly. Speaking of disposal, I've no further need for this here, so rid me of it, why don't you? On your way out.
Did we get?
Father,
Oh, we did.
I don't know what to say.
Well, now that's interesting. Apparently there was even more stuff to put in the keepsake thing, on top of the fact that there is a whole bottom row that we don't yet know how to open. And maybe this will be the first one of those. Maybe that's how this opens. Also, it's kind of crazy to imagine that Hades doesn't... Zagreus is talking like Hades doesn't even know what nectar tastes like, but like the only reason all this stuff is down here is because he hijacked a truck of Sunny D on his way down, right? Alright, what about you? What are we going to do with you? I mean, what do I want? How badly do I want cosmetics? The question is, like, do we use the rest of our diamonds to buy this stuff out? Do we actually care? I guess we probably oughta. Eventually, we want to unlock everything, right? And we don't really have a lot else to do with the diamonds, aside from buying music.
Approved. Wouldn't mind an extra helping of gemstones while I'm ransacking out there.
You wish to mine my realm for gemstones, be my guest.
Hold on a second. Before we go touching that, let me turn in my fish, and then let me do the mirror. Or let me go check our prophecies. Because I don't remember if we accomplished stuff or not.
I'm much obliged.
Okay, those are some resources. Just look at him. Do you really think he has what it takes? Says the man who was eaten by wolves.
Hey, Dusa, here's some more of this really, really good nectar for you. Please keep up the wonderful work, and more importantly, keep being your wonderful self.
I'm really very flattered, Prince, but I've just been so busy lately that I haven't even had a chance to try the last bottle you gave me, so you want this back? Maybe for someone else?
Please, it's yours. Besides, you must have some time off coming up when you can enjoy it, don't you?
Oh, I mean, maybe I do. I think maybe I do, except nobody's told me anything about that. And besides, there's so much work to do around the house still. I just can't leave everything like this.
Okay, surely I can get her some time off, right?
Will you enjoy, alright?
Maybe, eventually. Oh, now we gotta do something for Dusa. I don't know what that would be. I'd get her some time off, probably. Alright, let's go look at our list of prophecies. I think we fulfilled something. I'm fairly sure.
It was only a matter of time, I suppose.
Okay, we did get this.
I get the perks of getting to slay Father's forces.
Alright, so we can turn that thing off now. And that means I am definitely going to go ahead and pay for the extremer measures. I don't know if we're going to turn it on just yet, but...
There you go. If my father can be even more frustrating, that's something I have to see.
Oh, you are in for it now, boy.
It's a little scary. Okay, and now I guess we can just buy cool cosmetics with the rest of our money. I deserve a cooler bed.
Let's go with this one, then. Think I've outgrown my other bed. Not that there's been a lot of time for sleep of late.
And also,
another blasted bed.
I don't seem to need to sleep at all, so massive weights. Remains firmly rooted, no matter one's strength. Well, that doesn't seem useful. I mean, buy it, but...
They say that only Heracles himself can lift these things. I'll take them, then.
You think you have the necessary strength?
It doesn't seem like a useful thing to have purchased. So wait, am I unlocking more stuff by buying stuff? I think I am. Ooh. Petals ever falling into the pool of sticks? Okay. Okay, there's actually a lot of neat stuff to buy that's really expensive. Dude. Okay, we'll work on this. We'll figure this out.
Orpheus, you have to hear this straight from me. I vanquished my own father on the outskirts of the Temple of Styx, at the surface. I know how this looks since I'm back here, and so is he. You believe me, don't you?
Of course I do, my friend. Though you must know your father has requested his relationship to you be kept quite clandestine. You'll understand if I not sing your praises in this case, won't you?
Fine, alright.
Indeed.
Oh, right, of course, he can hear that. I'm talking like inches away from him.
Should look good right there.
I guess that's an upgrade.
A massive set of weights positioned carefully in line of sight of any visitors shall doubtless make them think the prince is stronger and in better shape than in reality.
Oh, well then, well worth the money.
I get lots of exercise, okay?
Lift.
Not even going to try.
Honestly, I wonder if it's just like if you press E in front of this thing 1,000 times, you actually get an improvement.
With its just right softness and death-themed embroidery, the new bedding of Prince Zagreus is the envy of all those who wish to rest in peace.
Already bought it. No need to sell me on it, old man.
It is legitimately extremely cool. I'm very into that. I don't know if that's a thing I can purchase in real life, but I would like to.
Hey. Oh, hey.
All right. I do believe...
Can't break these bones, pal. What? You just try it.
Okay, I didn't this thing.
Oh, have I got something for you, boyo?
Finally did it. What do I get?
Please let it be. Yep. That's what I wanted, was another Skelly statue.
Surprised.
Because, pal, you are a discerning individual.
And also, fairly
Did
obvious.
you really commission 3 nearly identical statues of yourself to goad me into using the Pact of Punishment?
I am offended, pal. You haven't even seen the third one yet, so how can you insinuate a thing like that? Maybe I was wrong about you. I thought you really were the one.
You're only saying that to get me to apologize and try and unlock the last of your 3 identical statues, aren't you?
How could you? I would return those statues for a full refund right here and now, if I could move. And if there was a refund policy on them.
I guess they're stuck here then, just like we are.
Skelly's last lamentations. If I could move, he says.
This one then. Are you serious?
32 is that's a...
The pact over there is the key to revealing this.
Y'all, we might not see this one. That might not happen. Alright, you don't have to goad me into using the gloves. That said...
Malphon.
Did we ever actually win with the aspect of Demeter? No, I think I died a bunch. Yeah, our highest heat with the gloves is 5. Well, you know what?
You alright back there, pal?
Then we're doing it. I'm committing to it. We are going to make this happen. We are probably not gonna rock 16 heat again. I don't see the need for that. But I sort of wonder...
Using extreme measures.
Yeah, I sort of wonder if I want to... That puts you at 15 right there. You know what? I'm not going to. We're going to just play 11 heat next time. I'd like to actually get a win with the gloves. And then, you know, there's more blood to unlock and stuff.
Go on, boy. I'll get out of here.
We'll try extreme measures on a weapon that we have a fresh run of rewards with, so that if we do end up dying against Hades, we at least still get something out of it.
That one looks interesting.
Okay, no, it just added a new thing here. Well, what the hell are all these? How is there still so much stuff in the game that we don't even know how it works? Your call becomes Hades' aid, which briefly makes you invisible, and your god gauge starts X% full. Probably, my guess is it's going to be like 10, 20, 30. That seems fine. I mean, it's cool to call Hades, and I wonder if there's fun dialogue if you do it against Hades. It doesn't seem great, though, does it? I guess the question is, like, can you turn invisible and then still attack while invisible? Because if so, that's compelling. So I feel like we've done all of the things that I really care about. The rest of this is just gemstones. We're going to be getting gemstones now anyway. Obviously, we have use for an awful lot of gemstones. We can certainly buy a lot of things. Yeah, gemstones and ambrosia, which I don't even really know. There's no way it's just for giving to people when when you've maxed out your reputation with them, or your relationship with them, right? Because there's so much of it. We get so much of it. Like, we almost have as much ambrosia as we would need in total. So I don't know exactly... Yeah. I don't know exactly what this stuff is for, but it must be related to one of the systems we haven't fully unlocked yet. Oh, did I not? I didn't pet my dog yet. What am I thinking?
Speak up.
Hey, did you see, boy? The old lounge is good as new again. You ought to check it out. Just don't annihilate it like you did last time.
Each savage countenance of Cerberus lights up to hear the news, doubtless beginning to assemble stratagems for ravaging the lounging area once more.
Don't even think about it, boy.
Anything else?
He is a dog. I hesitate to think about the havoc that Tiffany could wreak if she were that size. I mean, it would be a nightmare. It's basically a kaiju. Alright, well, I'm very happy about the way a lot of things that episode went. We are very much out of time for today, though. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, we are finally going to put up a win with this fist modifier. And we'll see you then.